And Braden Powell off at their father's house are shedding new light this morning on what happened moments before that tragedy. Those calls were recently released, and ABC 2 News' Cherie Johnson's here to tell us what was said during those scary moments. Cherie.
Well, Megan, all new this morning, we have the first 911 calls before Sunday's explosion where Josh Powell killed himself and his two sons in Washington State. Now, the 911 calls include the caseworker who just dropped off Powell's sons, and he locks her out, so she calls 911. You notice a sense of panic building by the social worker. She senses trouble, but can't seem to convince the dispatcher of that. Take a listen.
I'm really shocked, and I could hear one of the kids crying, but he still wouldn't let me in. And I think I need help right away. He's on a very short lease with DSHS, and CPS has been involved. And this is the craziest thing. He looked right at me and closed the door. Are you there?
Yes, ma'am. I'm just waiting to know where you are.
I'd like to pull out of the driveway because I smell gasoline, and
It's all very hard to hear. Autopsies show they all died of carbon monoxide poisoning, but the little boys also had hatchet wounds on their bodies. Josh Powell was a suspect in the 2009 disappearance of his wife, Susan Cox Powell. Her family says they may never know what happened to her now. Cherie Johnson, ABC 2 News.